Here, you guys get a sneak peek. There's the two, and there's you guys. How trippy! It's like the Matrix. All right, lies. What's lies? Where I'm at? No, I would never lie to you. Never do such a thing. Okay. All right. So now the neck break is a little early. I see a few people are signed on. I'm hoping I can share my screen here on. Oh, crap. Okay. Hello, Tracy. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in on such short notice. Oh yeah. No, I'm not so tech savvy, no. I'm embarrassed to admit that I have called my Airbnb host more than once when I couldn't like figure out the TV or figure out the steamer or figure out something. Usually it has to do with TV or the internet. There was even one time where I called them up because the internet didn't work, but internet just had to be plugged in or something. I really felt dumb. Anyways. This will be a Q&A. I can only do 30 minutes now. It's 10:30 where I'm at. I have not gotten so much sleep the past few days. It's an odd time difference here. So I was going to actually do I was going to go in live and do a review of my weekly process to Price Labs, go in and tell you, okay, this is what I would do for these listings that I have. But because of coronavirus, it just doesn't make sense. So I figured I'd do this instead. Did anyone watch my live last night with Mark from Boostly? Mark Simpson? And what I was going to do is I was going to do an optimization. Just have a look at it. I can't show it on YouTube, so it will be verbal. But if someone has a specific question about their listing or a general, hey, what can I do better? Ideally, I'd like it if you have already done stuff yourself, because if you haven't done anything yourself, well, shame on you. You should. Yeah, so take out coronavirus discount from your Airbnb listing. Airbnb doesn't like that, and they're sending email notices. If you're subscribed to Price Labs, they have added in, there's an occupancy based adjustment. If you don't know what that is, it's in the customizations in the bottom left. They have a coronavirus filter, so you can do that. You can add that in. What it is, it's just giving a big discount. But if you're not sure how much you should possibly discount, this is a good starter. Additionally, Foot Shakes. Is it Foot Shakes? Foot Shake is a project by SmartBnB. I'm posting a link now. It's a project by SmartBnB to try and persuade folks who are working from home now to come work at your home. The assumption is they have kids at home. They don't have a proper office space. They have extra distractions. and they can rent a home in the area. You're not going to get anywhere near what you normally would. They're just renting an office space. But no one's really making any bookings. I did an optimization in Colorado, though, right now, and they don't care about the coronavirus, apparently. This guy was booked up, and he had 2 reservations this past week. Tracy, no, I'm not. I'm not tech savvy. I wish I was. I'll learn how to code one day. Hello, Melbourne. Wow, it's midnight for you. You should be in bed. You guys are the only ones I had to exclude. Tracy, how come I can't do what on YouTube? For those of you on YouTube, I can't click the links on. I mean, for those of you on Instagram, I can't click the links, so it's hard for me to enter in, lowercase d, uppercase p, to uppercase h. So put it in the Facebook or the YouTube, and I'll click it there. But in general, here is my strategy. Anyone who tells you different is wrong. Straight up. You have 2 options, okay? 2 options. You can do what everyone else does, or you cannot do what everyone else does. I choose this one. I don't do what everyone else does. Go on to any market and look at all the titles. They all blend together. They use these generic adjectives. The cover photos, there's clear winners and losers. You go into your text. Airbnb is not Google. You should not be putting keywords into your text. It does not matter. It doesn't matter. While someone can search on Airbnb Eiffel Tower, it doesn't make a difference if you have Eiffel Tower in your title. It makes a difference based on the filters they're doing and really the map, where they're moving the map to, if they're using the map. So I'm less worried about keywords. I'm worried about conversion. So I'm a guest. By the way, I'm a guest. You guys know this. I'm a guest over 1,100 nights. I've gone through this. I go through this at least once a month. Tell me what I'm getting. Make me excited. And you know what? A recent realization I just came up with that I'm doing for all new optimizations. The first 5 photos have to be of just one section of the house. I've kind of already mentioned this. One section of the house, because when I'm a guest going through, there's so many options and so many markets that I'm starting with P2. P2 is the search results on the left and the map on the right. That's what Airbnb calls P2. On that page, there's so many results that as a guest, I'm often just clicking through on those tiny little photos. So if you have a huge shot of your open living room with the kitchen in the back and the balcony on the left side, I'm not going to see that so much unless it's really well interior designed and a good professional photograph. So what I'm doing now is I'm doing the picture of the hot tub. I wish I could show you the listing I just did. I'll figure that out for you guys next time. I'm pretty sure I know how to share my screen. It would be really useful right now. But on the one I just did, it's like a picture of the hot tub with a view, and then one of them is like of the living room with a nice TV and ceiling to floor windows, and then one is of the kitchen, one is of the like super nice bathroom. So this is going to get a guest excited. What does a guest want? They want kitchen. They want kitchen. They want this. They want that. What does your guest want? Present that in the first 5-6 photos. Hola, Puerto Vallarta. I've been there. How is he so booked up? I'm not sure. Jed, I think he's on here actually. I think I see your name. Jed, how are you so booked up? I asked you that in the report as well with the email. I don't know. I didn't check his messages to see how many people had canceled, but he was very booked up for the things I've seen for the past month. Very booked up. Spain, hello Spain. I'm coming there. I hope I'm coming there. The plan was August, Barcelona. Yep, that's a good point. So that brings up who said that? Atlante 46. Yeah, for the next 2 months, go as you know. It's difficult because the supply is the same. A few hosts are taking their listings off, but the demand is so low. So for you to get bookings, it's just not looking good. But for the next 2 months, lower your price as much as you can. Don't worry about making a profit. Just worry about getting reviews and getting some kind of income. Jeff, what do you want to talk about? More flexible reservation? Are you being facetious? Or are you referring to the note that they say encouraging people to do flexible cancellation policy? Yeah, they didn't at all hint that you would get a boost in search, but I think you get a boost in search anyways with flexible cancellation policy. Though I know when they cancel, it's frustrating. I can't share my screen the way I'm doing YouTube. So I have YouTube here, I got Facebook here, and I got Instagram here. And the way I'm doing YouTube, which is the main one, does not allow me to share my screen. It's the way I'm doing it, but I'll do it a different way next time. Should I make these things consistent? A little chit chat, anything real-time questions? Because I know you guys email me and I don't, sometimes it takes me days to respond. So if you catch me real time here, I could just have diarrhea of the mouth. No one is Medellin. Hey, love Medellin. Medellin, Colombia is my second favorite country on the planet that I know. So, shoot, I lost my train of thought. I hate when that happens. Oh yeah, sharing my screen. Yeah, I think I'll do this consistently, at least since we're all working from home. I'm actually not in a quarantined city, believe it or not. I chose to come here. It took some digging, but I decided correctly. It's a semi-quarantine. It's a reasonable quarantine. Nighttime venues have been asked, not required to shut down. The gym is open. My buddy plays golf. He said the golf course closed down. Is that a little bit much to you guys too, or just me? I just don't think it's that's a bit much, it seems. Whoa, you guys are active. Let me hold up. Let me read all this. Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires. I have problems with that word. Aires. Buenos Aires. Am I saying that right? I have a listing that's growing every month very well, but I'm booked undervalued compared to other listings. You're getting less money? Clarify that. Yes, correct. Airbnb Plus, they do not let you add your own photos. I have a video, but I have an even better blog post that kind of tells you if you should go into Airbnb Plus. It tells you very, very directly. Hey, Jed, I sent you your optimization just a couple hours ago. Post a link. Shoot, to what? I should post a link. I have it up here. Let me post a link to that Airbnb Plus. Is that what you're referring to? Hello from Thailand. Thailand, hey, cool. I was just there. I left when birding season got real bad. We got problems when guests left without prior informing utilities. Everybody said they cannot help with utilities bills. Yeah, that's a tough one. Some people do this. They charge utilities. First of all, you can charge. Here's a link to Airbnb Plus. Put it on Facebook too. Oh, we got some Facebook action too. Albania? What? Hey, welcome. Thank you. I appreciate the offer. Albania is definitely on my medium-term list. Footshake. Footshake is, click the link and take a look. For anyone who just joined, Footshake is a project by SmartBnB to try and get some extra business based on a work from home, the work from home folks. So you're going to offer a office space only. So you're going to charge maybe 20%, I don't know, 25%. So, hi from Thailand. We got problem when guests left. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, well, you can charge them through the resolution. So, how do you charge a guest? Whether it's for damage, agreed upon charge, you pick them up from the airport. You can charge them through the resolution request, but it's always tricky. You're always in a gray area when you're asking a guest to pay extra at the end. I wouldn't do that. I would make an estimate. And charge them at the beginning, or charge them, add it into the nightly rate. You can also use Turnover BNB. Aloha. You can use Turnover BNB, and it asks the guest to text a code or something when they check out. It makes it very easy. I just did a review on Turnover BNB so that it notifies you and notifies your cleaners. That's a really cool app. Costa del Sol, where is that? What country is that? I almost got a booking for a week, but it was a roofing team with one horrible review. Huh. Well, if it was a team, who was the review bait? Maybe they fired the dude that caused the bad review. You still don't want to risk it though in times like this. Liz, where is that? I don't even know how to say that. Is that a country? That's not a country. Why do I prefer Price Labs over Wheelhouse? Okay, so Wheelhouse is good. I'm less familiar with them, but what I have looked at is I've looked at them detailed enough, and I do like them. I just think that Price Labs just lets you get more custom. So in terms of like customization, which also means complexity, it's Beyond Pricing. They make it very easy. And then, well, it's Airbnb Smart Pricing, then it's Beyond Pricing, then it's Wheelhouse, then it's Price Labs. So you can start off at Beyond Pricing and then kind of like graduate up. And if you're happy with Beyond Pricing or Wheelhouse, that's great. So that's why. My list getting worse since 1 month reservation. Really don't know. Your ranking. Okay. Yeah, you have to ask a more specific question than that. I got a whole 4 years worth of info to help you out. Total lockdown in Spain. Yeah. Locked off till the end of April. Yeah, if you're in total lockdown. All right. What are my thoughts? Make your place available to responders. I think that's you're doing that for free. If you want to, that's great. You probably won't be getting any bookings anyways. I don't think you'll be in the good graces of Airbnb if you do this. So if that's your reason for maybe doing this, I would say no. Yeah, we'll do the screen shares next, promise. Yeah, it would really help out here, honestly. But thanks for the comment. All right. Someone who thinks they have a really good listing, post your URL here in YouTube or Facebook, and I'll go on it. I'll check it out. In the meantime, France, welcome. 100% vegan. I'm actually, my friend is visiting now, and she is 100% vegan as well. I don't know what that means though. Can you be 90% vegan? She tells me it's lifestyle. You're all or nothing. Oh, okay. Wow. About 90% of my guests let me know when they check out instructions. I asked them nicely to let me know if they believe. Yeah, that's great. So what I do is I ask them 18 hours before checkout, so about 5 p.m. the day before, I will ask them to let me know their expected time of checkout. I don't ask them when they check out. It doesn't really matter for me so much. How are we doing over here on Instagram? Good. I got 3 screens up here. I wish someone could see it. Someone could show it. How to choose the best pricing app. So it doesn't matter where you're at, because none of the tools are set it and forget it. This is why I recommend PriceLabs, because they offer you the most flexibility, the most options. At the same time, it can get a little bit intense because there's so many options. It's hard to learn. I have a few videos. I have one video that's, let me see if I can get it. It tells you, it's a tutorial of all of the customizations, and I have timestamps. So, okay, what the name of this customization, and then you click the timestamp, 15 minutes, 18 seconds. Let me get that for you right now, actually. Here it is. All right, if anyone uses PriceLabs, this will be a useful video. Yeah, one of my most popular videos. You have to go to the description though. Facebook coming at you here. Go. What do I think about this global situation? Man, my opinion of this situation is not a popular one. So if my goal here, while coronavirus is a real thing, and for certain folks in the population, it's a real scary thing. It's in the media, it's in the mainstream media's behavioral patterns to make things extreme, make things more extreme and scary and bloody than they actually are. And this has been repeated over and over. None of you are calling BS on me now. This is what they do. It's what I do too. Everyone has an agenda. So knowing that, I just realized that it's probably not as bad as it seems. Probably not as bad as it seems. I said a week ago it will be over in 1 month. So my prediction is there is no exponential curve. An exponential curve is like this. The curves, in fact, are going like this. Pretty rapidly, to be honest. And everyone's quarantined. I know people in small Pereira, the guy from Medellin, your sister, Pereira, it's a city in Colombia, small city, not well known. They're on lockdown. The country of Georgia is on lockdown. I talked with some other people. Basically, the whole world, except Bali, is on lockdown. So this thing can't spread. Why is that important? It's important because you need a plan. Let's say this thing goes on for 6 months or a year. Well, then you need a plan for busy season for 6 months or a year and try and get reservations for 6 months or a year. Let's say a guest wants to cancel, and you say, hey, whoa, maybe let's change your reservation. I'll give you a little bit of a discount because I know the situation. Let's change it instead of cancel it. Well, if you agree with me and you think it'll be over in about a month, well, then you don't want to change that for busy season next year or busy season this year and give them a discount, because it's going to be figured out by then. People are going to be, and keep in mind a lot of the reason why people are reacting so real emotionally to this is 2 reasons. 1, coronavirus is new. It's new. When it loses its new appeal, it will lose interest. People will lose interest. The media will stop covering it. And the second thing is the media is covering it all day, every day. Yeah, mid-May, things will go back to normal. So that's it's March. So end of March will be when I'll say it's kind of up. And then you want to plan a month after that, because a month after that is when the bookings come. So my prediction is, plan for slow season for 2 months. No need to lower your price out 4, 5, 6 months. Now, I could be wrong. But I don't know. I posted, I'm pretty confident about this, though. I've just seen it play out so much that. So I believe it's much shorter. It has a much shorter life than you would think it does. And so Instagram. Yeah, I can't. If people. Yeah, cancellations are going to happen. Yeah, cancellations are going to happen. Yes. I look better on Instagram than I do on these ones. I wonder why. Well, Instagram's got those filters figured out, huh? All right, let me see my comments. I still have 35 viewers. Wow. So you guys seem to be more open-minded. I'm not optimizing anyone's listing today. Well, I could, but we're going to do that Monday. I'm going to do that Monday, same time Monday, because that way I'm going to share my screen. Those folks on Facebook, I also cannot share my screen on Facebook. I don't know why. It doesn't really make much sense, but it's the same reason. So on Monday, same time, I'm going to do another live and I'm going to share my screen, and you guys are going to post your location right then and there. So on Instagram, this person said, Antonio said he had guests staying in January, both working for the World Health Organization, said expect 12 months shutdown. I think that means quarantine, then partially reopen, then 2 and 3rd waves, expect 6 months. So you lost me at the last part. So we'll see. You would think that the World Health Organization is quite informed. The UK just revised their estimates. I think they were estimating 500,000 deaths. They changed that to 20,000. So the problem with getting information from these experts is that. Well, I don't know who it was that stayed at your place. If it's just like a lower level person, they have no idea. If it's a higher level person, you would think they have more. But if someone's just an expert, don't just believe them. Like if you're going to your doctor and they tell you to take this medicine, being an expert doesn't mean you're right. It's dangerous to believe that. It's a fallacy. But I've been seeing that quoted a lot. The experts say this, so they must be right. Well, the experts have said a lot of wrong things in the past. So the reason I say that is because these guys, so in the World Health Organization, they are in the middle of this. To them, the world is a toss-up whether it will end or not. They think the world is in an apocalypse right now because they're just consumed with it all day long. So it seems more grim than it is. That's what I think. So we'll see if that 12 months comes true. I don't think so. I'm still sticking strong to my 3 months. You've been hosting since 2011. So trauma surgeons. So trauma surgeons in the World Health Organization? I don't think they have trauma surgeons in the World Health Organization. I could be wrong though. All right, I'm gonna have to wrap up here soon because it's late and I'm tired. I wanted to do this late though because basically everyone is up now. Even on the West Coast, it's 8 a.m. So, all right, let me just read a few more comments here. I'm blurry on YouTube. That's who else? Am I blurry on YouTube? Say yes. Oh, we got someone saying the World Health Organization is corrupt. Yeah, but that is true. That's true for basically any organization. You can say that. Even the U.S. government, they just hide it a little better. Yeah, that's just how it is. But I don't know. I don't know if they're corrupt or how much. I will say regarding the coronavirus, I saw someone. Now, I will say as well, it was a post on, I forget where, but it was from someone who works at a hospital. And they were saying that, I don't know why they would do this, but they were saying that these people were actually dying of disease A, but then they were being switched to have died from coronavirus. I don't know what the agenda is there. That would be very suspicious if that came out to be true, because then the numbers are totally inaccurate. But I did hear that. Bookings gone to zero. Yes, that is what others are seeing. I can confirm for myself and listings I've optimized. Yeah, pretty much. I've seen one reservation I think I got, or two in the past month for all 5 of my listings. I am blurry. Oh, wow. Why am I blurry? You know what? It might be my internet. Yeah, I should go downstairs next time. For me, I'm not blurry. Okay, I'll go downstairs next to the router next time. I know you guys want to see me crystal clear. All right. Just reading some comments. Yeah, so you decreased about 50%, 60%. Blurry. Audio is great. Okay, audio is important, but when I do the screen share, I will definitely not want it to be blurry. I'm moving to another Airbnb on Wednesday. Yes, Airbnb has become more corporate. I can say that without a shadow of a doubt. What do you think about the risk to have a corona positive in an Airbnb and get it locked down by the government, or get guests quarantined in the apartment? If you get someone in your Airbnb who has coronavirus, just looking at it from a statistical perspective, you are incredibly unlucky. It's just kind of not going to happen. It depends where you're at as well, but the chances are pretty low, especially now that everyone is aware. These people, I think I've had coronavirus 4 times in the past 7 days. You cough once, you wake up with a little bit of a sore throat, you get a little tiny bit of a headache. That's the other thing. I think half these people don't have coronavirus. They go to the hospital and they get coronavirus, or they're just diagnosed with coronavirus because they think they have it. The mind is very powerful. If I tell myself I have coronavirus, I could get coronavirus. There's an interesting there's an interesting. I think this doctor told someone who they had pancreatic cancer. They were misdiagnosed. Told the patient 4 months to live. Patient died in 4 months. They did an autopsy on him, and he did not have pancreatic cancer. He convinced himself that he had pancreatic cancer and he should be dying in 4 months. Isn't that crazy? All right. All right. So let's see. We got some here. Sorry to ignore you guys on Instagram. Can you help us with one advice to try and get reservations on this hard time? Target long stays, starting with the title. Yeah, well, that's Cartagena. Oh wow, I've been there a few times. That's too generic of a question though. I did a video on coronavirus and Airbnb, and I did a blog post. And it has a table of contents, so you can kind of skim through what makes sense to you. Relevant section that's on my blog, my YouTube. Okay, everyone, I'm gonna sign off. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm gonna do this again on Monday the 30th, same time. We'll try the same time. I'll do it another day in the morning, which will be evening time for those in the Americas. But it seems like we have quite an international crowd here. So until then, everyone, happy hosting. All right, Facebook, I'm ending you first. Okay. Instagram, you're next. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for thanking me. My pleasure.